As tensions grow between the U.S. and Iran, President Trump sending mixed messages about a military conflict there. Karen Travers has the details.
With tensions growing between the U.S. and Iran, President Trump has sent mixed messages about a military conflict there. Over the weekend, President Trump tweeting a stern warning, writing Sunday, if Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran. The president adding, never threaten the United States again. Tough talk on Twitter, but the president at the same time has signaled publicly he's not looking for a fight with Iran. Mr. Trump telling his national security team during a briefing last week he does not want to go to war. And this last Thursday.
Mr. President, are we going to war with Iran?
In an interview he taped with Fox News last week, the president was even more direct.
You know, I'm not somebody that wants to go into war, because war hurts economies, war kills people, most importantly, by far, most importantly. No, I don't want to fight.
President Trump has been clear since taking office that he's willing to engage in talks with Iran. It's a strategy he's used with Kim Jong-un in North Korea. The president said he would meet with Iran's leaders anytime with no preconditions. Today, he indicated the ball is in Iran's court, writing on Twitter, Iran will call us if and when they are ever ready. Tomorrow, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan will give a classified briefing on Iran to all members of the House and Senate. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.